The United States Department of Agriculture recently announced that they will be allowing states to provide Pandemic Electronic Benefit Transfer, or EBT, to low-income families through the summer months. This is estimated to reach more than 30 million children across the country. Berg, CEO of Hunger Free America, says that this will help feed many students in the Bronx.
At bare minimum, hundreds of thousands of students in the Bronx are going to be able to get this assistance. So it is a huge friggin' deal.
Joel explained EBT will provide at least $350 worth of food per child in each household, regardless of immigration status, and will be delivered on a card similar to the cards received for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, so that families can shop in most grocery stores and bodegas.
It's important to know that in the Bronx, in New York, and really throughout the country, there was a huge hunger crisis before the pandemic ever happened. In New York City, there are already 1 million people before the pandemic who lived in homes that couldn't afford enough food. Hundreds of thousands of people in the Bronx alone, one of the hungriest urban counties in the United States, couldn't afford enough food before the pandemic.
Programs such as PEBT have been put in place since the pandemic to help ensure that every child who received free school lunch under the National School Lunch Act is provided food benefits while their school is currently closed or reduced attendance during the 2020 to 2021 academic year. However, as the nation begins to overcome the pandemic, Joel worries programs such as PEBT will be cut back.
I do fear that as the elites are no longer troubled by the economic downturn, as wealthy people get wealthier because they're able to work remotely in a way that low-income people aren't, they're going to forget about this crisis. They're going to not put pressure on policymakers to continue this focus. So that's all of our job as citizens and residents of this country, to continue to keep the focus on the fact that we still have a massive hunger crisis and we're going to need government interventions for a very long time.
Still, Joel remains hopeful in the message that the news of the expansion of the PEBT program over this summer.
Public policy matters, election matters. People say all sides are the same, nothing ever matters, nothing ever changes. This news proves that's wrong. 2 million kids statewide, including many kids in the most vulnerable families, including those of undocumented immigrants, are going to get hundreds of dollars of extra food purchasing power this summer, and that's because government is finally working.
If you would like to learn more about the PEBT food benefits, visit the Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance website at www.otda.ny.gov. If you would like to learn more about Hunger Free America, visit their website at www.hungerfreeamerica.org or call their number at 212-825-0028. Reporting for BronxNet, Alexis, Penn.